And we're on.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to ONSEN RIPPLES.
I am Claude.
Hi, this is Hario.
And we run an onsen out in Obihiro, the east side of
Hokkaido.
in north of Japan. East, north, south, west. Oh, and it's been quite warm and a little bit busy. It's kind of just on the...
Well, everyone's had a summer vacation and also we had Obon break.
Yeah, but it's still a little bit busy. We're still, a lot of the schools are still on holiday and stuff like that. So the Obon break. Can you tell me a little bit about Obon?
Obon, we say that the ancestors is coming back to this world. So we all go to like graveyard and pray for them.
Yeah, I think the traditional Obon Fest or the Obon period started with the Buddhists way back 500-600 years ago or something like that, and it's a Buddhist tradition. And I think if I'm not really sure, but I think it was one of the Buddha's disciples. He was concerned about his mum being trapped in a world after she passed away, whether she could move on to the next realm. Also, and Buddha advised him to do some offerings and things like that. And very busy here. And so he did the offerings, and then he was pleased that his mum moved on to the next world peacefully, so not to be trapped. And then every year she comes back and visits, and so the Obon thing kind of gets like a Buddhist side of things where so there's just different sort of customs and cultures to do with it, something like that. So there you go. So it's, I think in Mexico they have the things like Day of the Dead and
Remember me.
and there's also some, that's right, from I can't even remember what was it called.
Remember me.
That's right.
That's a movie.
There was, Pixar, was it?
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool, very colourful. And so there's that side of things, and there's also in different cultures they have lots of remembering the ancestors that have passed. And Japan's no different, really. But I think the main time is the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, which is those 3 days.
Yeah.
But it nicely coincides with all the holidays period. And lots of beautiful festivals and lots of lights and things like that. It was very nice time to be in Japan. Yes.
Everyone's traveling around, so it gets busy, of course.
Yeah, we've had and as being in the hospitality industry, we actually have to work during that time, but it's one of our busiest times. Lots of people coming in with their families. Yeah. And we've had some visitors too. We get lots of friends popping over because they're traveling too. We had some friends come over from Queensland, Tasmania. Where are they from?
Not really sure.
I think they're from Tasmania at the moment. Annabelle and Michael and the kids, they popped in, and shout out to them. Yeah. It was very nice to see them again after a couple of years. All the kids are grown up and they're on their way traveling around. I think they'll be heading back home soon. Yeah, and there's been tons of people from all over the place traveling around at the moment. It was really good to see a lot of different people, lots of stories. Everyone's always happy, and despite it being 37 and 36 and in the high 30s, and most of Japan and most of the world actually in the northern hemisphere is cooking at the moment. It was good. Everyone's relaxed and everyone's had fun. We had some great days. One of the biggest spectacles in Obihiro, where we're from, is the fireworks festival, which is also on the 13th every year.
Every year on the 13th. That's the biggest fireworks in Hokkaido.
Yeah.
So like so many people gathers around this city.
Yeah, it was kind of nice and vibrant. We had lots of different... it was good weather. It wasn't raining. It was just a slight bit of wind, so all the smoke just blew away. So it was a beautiful, clear night, and it was just great to watch people. Especially another cultural thing about Japan is the yukatas and the clothes that people wear, the summer kimonos. Which is really nice. Watching people walking around, and the kids. And all the Obihiro stopped because of the festival for the 3 days. So that was all good right up to the weekend, and had to drive around there and lots of everyone walking around doing festival things.
Well, 13th was fireworks, and then 14th and 15th, those 2 days, we had the festival, Matsuri, Heigen Matsuri in the city. And also on the 15th, we had this sumo.
The Grand Sumo Tournament. It was an exhibition bout.
Exhibition thing.
Yeah. Normally they have the 4 big bouts in the year, which follows the seasons, the winter, spring, summer, and that. But every now and then they do some exhibition, and they did one in Orbiera.
Yeah. The last one was 7 years ago. So 7 years break, and everyone's so excited. So about 5,000 people went to see this exhibition.
Yeah.
And one of the highlights we had was one of the small wrestlers, well, 2 of them, came for the onsen.
Yeah, one of the grand champions. Yeah.
Kim Po-zan. And they showed up. Bang! They're big.
They're big boys, aren't they? It
was like,
I'm trying to stand next to him. So it was,
you look normal.
Yeah, for one.
Yeah.
So it was good. I actually looked. That's a big trick. If you want to lose weight, stand to someone that's really big next to you, and then you look very slim. And
guess how much they weigh? Kim Po-zan weight.
He said he lost weight. So
yeah, he lost weight.
Yeah, I was like, really? Where?
And the weight is 173
kilos.
Right.
So he was, like he said, he lost 5 kilos. So he was almost 180 kilograms.
Yeah.
But he's also about 195 centimeters tall.
He's
so
tall.
He's a big boy, and the weight gets distributed evenly.
It's everywhere. The hands is so big. The feet are big. Yeah.
Oh, I was a bit worried because when he came here, we have those small, regular size chairs and regular size stools. So someone that big, they were going to have like some sort of because they came here because we have the masseuse.
Yeah.
We're tied in with that one.
The master of the massage school, he does the maintenance for Kim Po-zan's body.
Yeah,
So
right.
he does the massage. That's why he came.
Yeah.
And he brought Kim Po-zan here with him.
Right. And they love the bath, of course. It was good. And a lot of people were like, ooh.
Yeah.
So got out and
imagine 180 kilo guy gets in the bath and it overflows.
Yes, everyone
It's
was
like
quite,
cartoon, I think.
It's like,
Now, unfortunately, I couldn't go in. It's a men's bath.
I was too scared to go in. Like,
But I was just picturing in my head, like, oh,
2 of them.
Interesting.
So, yeah, it wasn't. They didn't go in at 7. They came in at 7. But at least they're not jumping in, I suppose.
No. And then even then, if they're going slowly, I'll be like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah. But the other thing that I remember when I first came to Japan, I got right into the sumo. It was very exciting for that time and something very different for me. I love my sports. And the sumo was something that I got right into and started studying and sort of went to a lot of the tournaments and met a lot of the guys, which was nice. And it surprised me that even though they're so big, they're almost as flexible as ballerinas, right? The work that they do, the legs, they just do splits all the time. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can barely touch my toes. And these guys are just putting their legs right up over, just like straight up, like a ballerina. I was like, wow. So they're big, they're strong, but they're flexible. I mean, they are sportsmen.
Yeah.
They're athletes.
Yeah.
You might look at them and say, oh, look at these big, overweight boys, but they're very athletic. And it's a part of the diet and a part of what they do to develop that, because they don't start that way. They're big boys. They're just regular boys, but they actually do specific training to gain that much weight in a healthy way. Yeah, and so if you do want to be 180 kilos, there's a good way to do it. Yeah, follow the sumo recipe.
There you go.
There's a lot of people say, oh, you're overweight or whatever, but these guys are very healthy.
Yeah, well, they have to be.
Yeah.
It's a holy sports.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a highlight for us. It was nice to meet some, sporting royalty.
Yeah, no. Normally you have to go down to Tokyo to watch them do the sumo.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice.
And it's been
Nice
good.
surprise.
Yeah, so there was that going on. Of course, all the kids are around everywhere with the families, which is nice to see. And we've had some beautiful weather. There's been some rain that's just suddenly downpoured, but that kind of refreshed things as well.
Yeah,
And it didn't
kind
stay
of
for
cools
long.
down the weather, it cools down the temperature.
And
it
then
feels
it went back
nice.
up again. Now, I do have a lot of yard work to do. I'm looking out there at the moment. Everything's so green and beautiful, but the grass grows quickly. So I've got the next week, I think, just as we quieten down, I think I'll be doing most of my outdoor yard work, getting ready for the second part of the year, which will be autumn soon. I can't see it happening soon, but yeah.
Not yet.
And then going into winter, and that's the end of the year.
Well, normally, like after autumn time, which is the mid-August, it gets kind of cool. But this year, it's not really cool just yet. I mean, today is cool.
Well, it's low 20s, but it hasn't been low 20s since about May. So we're still walking around in t-shirts and shorts and enjoying the summer, even though it feels a little bit. It's very refreshing.
We'll see how long this summer's gonna last. Yeah. But we're looking forward to next autumn time as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the seasons in Japan too, and also like generally in the northern hemisphere, that shift from summer to winter to spring to all those, everything changes in Japan. It's got different festivals, it's got different meanings. The food changes, the clothing changes, the whole atmosphere. You feel that change coming on, and it feels a little bit, even though it's quite hot, you can just feel that summer's kind of dying down, and it feels nice. It feels good. We've said
Slowly shifting.
Yeah. And that's it. I remember like both living in Australia and India that I didn't have too much of that change there. We could get food all year round. That was the same food. You could eat watermelon in winter if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's possible in Japan as well. We'll go more of a seasonal thing. Like the watermelon season is just finishing up now. Now it's a corn season.
Oh my God, I don't want any more corn. I'm all corned out.
Corn soup, it's corn rice, corn something. Mexican.
Had some customers bring in a whole like garbage bag full of corn, and they were saying that it grew this year. Their cornfields was almost 2.5 meters tall because of the heat and the rain.
Yeah.
It was just this quite tall, 3 meters, 2.5 meters.
Yeah.
How do you get it down from up there?
No, it's like children from the cornfield.
It's a little bit spooky, those cornfields.
I once worked on a cornfield. It was just so
Don't tell me.
much.
Nebraska.
No.
All right. But you did live in Nebraska.
I did.
So hello to everyone from Nebraska out there.
Hello.
The corners.
Cornfield.
Cornhuskers.
Yeah, cornhuskers. But yeah, I once worked on a cornfield, and I had to pick corns with the hands.
Yeah.
But the machine, the huge truck with a long, how do you call it? The corn belt thing.
Yeah.
It's
Conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt. It's behind us, just following us. So we just pick them and then we just put it on the conveyor belt, and it was just so much fun. It was like a game. Yeah.
You did watermelon work too in Australia, I think, didn't you?
I
Watermelon
did watermelon, and huge pumpkins, huge one, and also the Japanese pumpkin
The little
in
ones.
Australia. That was fun.
I know the story of you getting knocked out.
The huge, like a really huge pumpkin. That's for the cows or whatever.
Yeah.
It's for the food. And I was picking them, and also they had to put it in this container on the truck, which someone has to be in a container to catch the pumpkin and then just kind of shift it, so place it in the right place. I was in there, and one time this huge pumpkin just fell on my head, and I really thought,
Passed out.
Yeah, I thought this was it for me.
Death by pumpkin. You were just
don't want
unconscious though. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was experience.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Something that I've never
got some-
experienced in Japan.
No, because the pumpkins are quite small, unless someone
it's
throws
like
it
this. It's like UFO, like frisbee.
at which are
That's
really
what you
good for the
should do.
Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
Tons of them all around everywhere, and they taste good. We'll probably be up to pumpkin season soon, and I'll be going,
Soonish.
oh, no more pumpkins.
Pumpkin
Just
soup
like,
and steamed pumpkins, roasted pumpkins.
yeah.
But that way you feel the season.
Yeah, I've been spending the last week looking up recipes on the for what to do with all this excess food. We have so much. I mean, but
Capsicums and eggplants.
that's the one. I got cucumbers coming right everywhere. So harvest season. This is a great time though. All the food's so fresh, so delicious. It tastes. I mean, I've been eating so many just like cucumbers, just like that. It's just so refreshing. And even my dog loves it.
Yeah, I know.
He's been
Dog
enjoying
loves
it. Yeah. So he's and it's very it's just and it's so crispy and just delicious.
Juicy.
Yeah, it's very nice. So that's another part of where we're from. We're in the Tokachi region.
Agricultural central.
Yes,
of
it's
Japan.
like all of Japan. Yeah, it's just like the main spot. This is great, and that's another reason why people have been traveling around this way. If it's not the onsens and things like that, the food is a big attraction. And we do have things like the fireworks as well.
Yeah. Fireworks and what is it? Food. All the veggies and then all the dairy products and all the meat. You name it, we have it.
Yeah, so it's great for vegetarians and
sweets.
non-vegetarians. And of course, because we are a big dairy area too as well.
Soft cream,
yeah.
ice cream.
So I was looking at these posters around. It says the soft cream rally or the ice cream rally. So yeah, you go around to eat them all and
Get the stamps.
and then later turn out to be 178 kilos.
Join the sumo.
Yeah, why not? I don't think I'm that tall though, am I? Not
You
198 centimeters. I don't want to be actually. It makes things very difficult to get around chairs.
Yeah, in a
barns,
regular
regular.
regular lifestyle.
It'd be nice to be that tall, but
nah. Speaking of which, I should lose some weight.
Really? Is that I thought we do that before we get to the summer, don't we?
Yeah, we
Supposed to have
should.
those things
But then all
look
this
good for
fresh
some
food.
time. I know it doesn't really work
Feeling.
for me. I tend to put on a lot of weight during that time. I tend to
And
lose it
beer?
in winter. I've been good. I haven't drank that much, but it's another thing that we have a lot of in Japan. They've got some great beer. And
We had beer festivals, which almost finishing up.
should be all closed up. That'll lead to the next load of October beer festivals. The summer beer festival finished, but there's the autumn beer festivals are going to be right up there and running. But the other thing we have in Tokachi area, if you are thinking of coming out this way, is a winery. And they're very famous for their wines and cheeses around here too.
Yeah, and there is, of course, a wine festival.
Oh my goodness.
So all you can drink wine and all you can drink grape juice and all you can eat meat.
Isn't it the same thing? Wine and grape juice? I always thought it was the same thing.
Yeah.
But they got some great wines here. Very, very tasty. And the big wine festival and just down the road, they open up all the barrels and stuff, and it's just flowing freely. You might have to check into that one. It's quite popular for obvious reasons.
It is.
Just barbecue setup. There's a lot of bands playing in a huge open area. The first year I went, I didn't even realize I drove there. Stupid me. I was like, right, well, I can't drink anything now because I got to drive back or sleep in the car. But even that was great. I wasn't sure what to expect and was just blown away. It's been hard to get back again because the busloads of people coming. But if you do get a chance, it's around September, October time. There'll be a few festivals coming up still. There's a lot of music going on at the moment. It's great. It's a nice time to be around, walking around, doing things. There's always something happening, and it's always a nice atmosphere, of course, because it's Japan. It's everyone's relaxed.
And especially around here, it's more like countryside, so
Yeah,
people more relaxed.
a little bit more, and there's a bit more because it's
More space.
because there's less people around. There's more space. You don't feel so suffocated.
Like if you go in the big cities, it's just packed with people. But here, there's some spaces around.
And you can just feel the difference with the air to breathe and things like that. It's quite nice, and lots of grass, lots of greenery
Nature.
around, lots of nature. and makes everything very, very nice. But we also did the just before Oibon, you had your retreat. Thanks to we didn't do
the pressure points retreat. Yes,
which was also a bit nice and successful for everyone that turned out for that one. Thank you. And Kyo-san, they came all the way from England to
she's the teacher
to participate in it and take over. I really did. I saw after the I thought 30-degree days and everything. You guys will be working on your pressure points and doing all sorts of different things. But I did notice that from morning till night, while it was going on, that everyone was just bright-eyed and
it's
just
just
very
amazing.
Very energetic.
Yeah, well, we did the energy flow in the morning and nighttime as well, so that's just kind of kept us going as well. And during the daytime, we just studied.
Nice, but everyone was
very
I
fascinating.
thought you'd be all completely exhausted, but everyone was moving around and had lots of energy to go. It's like, this thing works.
It's the pressure points.
Yes, it really does.
If you're really interested in to keep your health going, to get healthier or to keep your health maintenance, pressure points. But this particular one, I recommend it. If you're interested, contact Kyo Karataba.
So we'll we've got all that stuff on the websites here if you're interested. I'm a little bit exhausted actually. Not exhausted, just kind of
calming down right now.
It's like the calm after the storm.
Yeah, I think so. So enjoying the rest of summer.
Yeah, it is. We've still got I think a lot of people have still got a week off school and things like that until that takes over. And so there's still a lot of action going on. I think we've got just down below us, there's the a festival this weekend, the dancing, which also is a part of the summer festivals and the Born, which is good. It'll be nice, and it's got good weather for that predicted as well. So that's just down from us. That's the other thing about the onsen in summer too. It's nice and there's lots of good food, but there is a health kind of being outdoors and being with the onsen and everything. It's been very healthy. Everyone's not overdone it, and just kind of
So keep enjoying the summer and keep your health going.
Yay.
That's the most important thing. Something that you can't buy with money.
No. So thank you for everyone for hanging out for 2 weeks with us being absent. And and we'll see you next week. Next week on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. So hope everyone's safe and had a great summer break. And we're getting back to work until it calms down a bit even more. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Keep on rippling.